great. Come through, find your seat. We got fresh stories every week. Every voice tips the scale. Welcome to the PaperTrails.
Welcome back to the PaperTrails podcast. It's your boys, Mohammed and Shamaki.
Yes, sir.
Back for a new season.
Amen.
I feel a bit tired this season.
Why? The hell?
Because we have to re-record this episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm full of energy this year. I'm full of energy this year.
Amen.
Yeah, we actually recorded 2 lovely episodes of what? Technical issues, huh?
I didn't make no mistake. I even read our soliloquy.
God damn.
I guess
Can you redo it? You reckon you can redo it?
Nah. That was a once in a lifetime.
Man, we got some more stuff to catch up on anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Got a lot of stuff this season. So yeah, PaperTrails podcast here at the Concrete Culture Studios. And yeah, man, it's been an interesting new year for us.
It has been.
Just it seemed we recorded the episode before Ramadan, so before March we recorded 2 episodes, and since then a lot has happened.
No, legit. It's just been what, like 3 weeks maybe?
Yeah, so I kind of think it kind of makes sense now. It kind of worked out that we have to re-record this now.
No, of course.
Because there's a lot to catch up on. There was a Scope Gala, of course.
Wow. What an event. For your first time?
My first time.
How was it?
I mean, it was your second time, bro. I acted like it was a year.
No, it was your first time. How was it?
No, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Nah.
This guy, it was too much competition. He always thinks there's a little. that's the problem with us here. But nah, it was genuinely your first time. Like, how was
me. Nah, man. Nah, it was amazing. Like the community vibe of it was spectacular. Like, I don't feel like there's anywhere else that does that kind of recognition at like a large level for people that are doing things in the community, rather than like, oh, it's celebrity influence, not for shade, but like people that are doing the grassroots stuff and like really impacting the community in different ways. And like I appreciate like content makers and influencers and all that, but the impact they're making is more of an entertainment level rather than actual like community impact, like changing people's lives kind of thing. And like I'm sure there's impact there, and you can't speak about things that you don't know about. I don't know what kind of activities like all these influencers are doing outside behind the scenes for like for like community purposes, but this is felt like the real recognition, and like the way so many people that are doing big things came and also volunteered their own time, so you can see that everyone kind of believed in the same vision. And yeah, big shout out to the Scope boys after Jabril and Salman. That was it felt like they deserved it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They even seem like
they just seem like sometimes a bit larger than life in a small community.
Yeah. But they always showing love.
They always showing love. Yeah.
They always just we're the guys, and it was like we're your guys.
And I think the biggest testament to like if you give love for free and you're not trying to get anything from it. Like even us when they showed us up and we were just starting out. You can see it in the room just how many people that are doing amazing things are still coming back to Scope. Everything kind of goes back to them because of the love that they showed others. In turn, people are showing them crazy love, you know, which is I guess the right etiquette to kind of have that instead of like looking at someone's numbers and being like, is this person worthy of, you know, doing something with,
spending time with them,
but instead of like, okay, no, actually, like we were doing, let's just link up, and you know what I mean. So it feels like almost everyone had a piece of Scope, like they all knew them personally, and
that was the extra cool thing. It was like there's so many people that were like we've been following Scope for so long. It's like people that literally grew up with Scope along the way.
Legit.
Like they were teenagers or early 20s, and now they're all like full-fledged careers. People, bloody investors and all that. People coming from all around the world, Germany, Holland. I think I heard Sweden, different ethnicities, Sudanese people, Eritrean people. It wasn't just like Somali community, Kenya,
What's mad is like it's kind of like, you know, like how Casey Neistat, if you look at his early vlogs, and if you scroll through the comment section, it's just bad like
pre-madness
now, and not even the pre-madness, of course, the old Casey.
We have to put the disclaimer.
Where you see like Mr. Beast under there and like bare YouTubers and that are massive, but like at the start saying, oh, you're my inspiration, you're this and that, and now like they've grown up to do their own thing, but they all still have that like, you know, love for Casey and what he's done. It's kind of the same thing with Scope, you know what I mean? Like they've been a part of us, they've been a part of so many people that are like coming up and will be coming up, that in that room you're just like seeing all sorts of people. Anyway, like if you look left and right, it's just like someone that's doing stuff. Like I even saw the brother that does the 21st Sultan. I think that's
Was that his company?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just
I thought he was wearing it initially.
Okay,
I clocked
I respected
afterwards.
it. Yeah,
I respect that. I clocked afterwards on Instagram. It was from their account.
Okay.
So I was like, that was him.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to like.
So many people to speak to, but you don't really get. It's difficult to get around, and everyone's trying to speak to each other anyway.
Everyone's trying to speak to each other.
And that's why it didn't feel like a forced networking thing, like like come and like see what we can offer you, like hit, like maybe you'll get an internship or like I've got this IT business and B2B this and SAS SAS this and that. I'm like it felt a lot more relaxed and personable, and I felt comfortable like just bopping around. Even though I pulled up with a suit early, I was doing all the manual labor.
Yeah, mate, you can't good in a suit, mate. I'll give you that. You might have to rock around.
I might have to every night. You know what? A couple of years back, for some reason I was watching a few videos where it's like you know how a little popular phrase like dress the way you want to be addressed.
Yeah.
It was a couple of years ago. I was on that before that kind of thing. But I just tried it one day. Yeah, I was just out with the missus. I was like, let me just rock a suit one day, just for just like the uncles. Yeah, just I went to a bloody ice cream place in Hampstead. I was just rocking a grey suit. Yeah, that's for a hell out of place, bro.
I can't even imagine.
I don't think I could do that again. Yeah, I literally just went to an ice cream place. I went home after.
Maybe if you tried the navy one.
Yeah, the navy one would work
better. I feel like grey. Like really asking for it.
Yeah, I felt way out of place then.
But to be fair, what you also expecting?
The shoes weren't even. The shoes didn't even suit. I think I was wearing trainers, bro. So I don't know, but yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, when you dress like that, you just feel like I'm feeling good. Everyone's feeling good about themselves. The tuxes, 100%. Got about it, obviously. The goat.
Nah, of course. That's the second day. He's the best dressed.
That's an unofficial award. We got
that's on the
PaperTrails podcast. We're giving it. I invited #Co.
Wow.
#1 dress. Wow, the green blazer. Tailored.
The waistband.
With the waistband, the custom floral design. Yeah.
It was like a Somali kind. You know the thing that they go like.
Yes. The shawl. Yeah.
That was a waistband.
Yeah.
That's when I say he's killing it.
Yeah, and then you know what, the man designed the whole shebang as well, free of charge. Obviously, he was an event partner, but still, like designing the whole spread, doing the presentation, the animations, like at a very high quality, and it was just funny, interesting. Like me as the designer, like just. Like, because that was the first time meeting him in person, like just chatting to him and seeing like the different like things that he made, like the big gala sign that everyone kind of took pictures on the red carpet, and like him just finding these like nitpicky things where it's like it's being cut off at the top. It's like that pissed me off as well. If I spent, I think he was pretty chill. If it was me, I'd be fuming, bro. I'm like, what the hell? All these people coming to my design and it's bloody cut off. But I bought the best dressed. Wonderful work he did on the presentation and all that stuff.
10 out of 10.
And yeah, man, the whole team was incredible. Everyone was very calm, relaxed. There was no stress. There was no like event controversy.
Yeah. Event controversy, yeah.
Apart from the time, maybe. Timing, mate. Oh, Somali timing. When will we escape this? When?
Everyone's trying to double guess.
I know. Why?
It's like, I don't think you're 6. I think you're 7. I'm going to come at 7.
One of the curses of our society. Why do we do this?
No, I think it's just perpetual lateness that has created the stigma.
Yeah, but I get like 1 hour. But then when it is like 2-3 hours, and you can't even blame the host on it. It just people just showed up late.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. That's we're gonna be talking about that in our Q&A a little bit. Some of these stereotypes. Anyways, yeah, man, that was an amazing event. I'm looking forward to it next year. We've got to put in a graph this year so we can get nominated next year.
Yeah,
putting it out there now.
What we got to do to get
We're going to put it out there now. We got to put it in the graph, fella. We're going to do some interesting stuff this year. So it kind of leads it well into the plans for Inspyre.
At this point, that's what
you bloody what? Cure cancer. No. People who want it, very respectable, and they well deserved. Like I've got no shame about like amazing people. So shout out Kaskasa for the creative. He won the creative awards.
What did you just say?
Kaskasa.
Casa.
Like in cuss, innit?
Yeah,
like
I know, but we don't know it like
you
that.
know what it is, yeah? I respect that. That's an incredible name. Like when you think about it, because his name's Qasim, I believe. Yeah, from the Vine days, but he was active back then. Yeah, but then to coin that name from day one, someone who's stirring it up, that's an incredible nickname, I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
But then you had Eli's, the other brother, I forgot, the one that's been in teaching for a long time.
Yeah.
And you had the sister from Kenya who got the baby skincare line, and then you got Sabrin, been active in the community, and of course Mr. Urban Rise himself.
Urban Rise,
amazing. I love how he's always got always ready to do the put your hands up if you didn't hear anything about finance in school. And everybody's like, what did they teach us? Oh mate, well, lunch money was one thing, I guess. You manage your lunch money, eh?
Hell nah, man.
Nah, man.
I had to make that stretch.
Yeah, man.
That was
lunch money. What does that even mean?
Nah, to be fair, that was between either school. At times, it got to a point it was between school meals or after school.
Yeah.
Oh man, if you could get some chicken and
chips.
Oh man, you're laughing.
Our area didn't really have a lot of like great chicken and chips places though.
We had.
We're hitting like friends at the Chippy.
Nah, you guys had to be on that side.
Yeah, we on the other side of the street.
Nah, man, we had everything.
You know, Flames.
Yeah, but Flames, to be fair, was everything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Flames at the time was good, but I feel like if I have it now, I don't know.
Nah.
What do you think?
Nah,
you think you'd rate it?
Probably not the same.
The £1
pizzas. When you've earned that pound.
Yeah.
Every chip hits.
Even the £1 pizzas back in the day.
£1 pizzas as well. Yeah.
After a Powdy session, the £1 pizzas hit, man. With the Tesco 30p lemonade.
17p cola.
Yeah. Bloody hell, mate. Those days are gone. You know what's funny though? If I go to Tesco, like those colas are still pretty cheap. They're still like 57p, something like that. Okay, wow. I don't know what the hell's inside though. I don't know if I trust it. But you know, every now and then. Why not? But anyways, yeah, man, amazing event, and it leads on to all our talks for the year. So Inspyre, we're gonna get nominated next year. So what's the plans? How you feeling about the upcoming year and the events that we have planned and other stuff we have planned?
Well, I'd say the main thing is that will give us a good chance is our new accredited status.
Okay.
That we have. Do you want to officially announce it?
Yeah, so like Inspyre is now a community interest company, which means that we can do a lot more in terms of actually being a legitimate CIC. So in terms of funding and stuff like that, we can apply for a lot of funding and stuff, but also if you want to work with different organizations, different schools, museums, blah, 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 whatever, we just seem to have a lot more credibility about us. And I think also the fact that we put in a lot of groundwork over the years, but especially last year, it's put us in a very good place to like easily talk about what we do and our achievements. By the way, I'm getting on to you on the podcast right now. This man here, I was like walking around at the gala with him.
Yeah.
Prior to me leaving, and then I was hearing people like asking like what we do, whatever. And you were giving some dead responses, bro.
Yeah.
I can see your energy levels were low, so I'm hoping after I left you changed up a bit.
No, to be fair, you know what it is. It depends on how the question is formed.
Oh, mate.
When it goes straight to what you guys do, I'm like, oh, that's so much. Where do I start?
Where do I start? You know what it is, yeah? The event, the Inspyre Nights event, it made it so much easier for us to have credibility. Like I felt so much more at ease to just talk about Inspyre. Well, I was hearing you say like, "Oh, we do a podcast about reading." I'm like, brother, make it exciting, brother. So I was like using that Inspyre Nights event as the main spotlight. Basically, I'll say like we hosted like 160 people. It was a storytelling event, one of its first of its kind. We've never seen this before in the community. And it went lovely. You know, a couple of people like I was kind of talking a bit about what like the things that maybe didn't go quite as well in the event, but people were kind of like giving me like, you know, when people do like that pity thing where it's like they're kind of giving that advice like, oh, it's your first time, like next time. I was like, no, it was amazing, don't get me wrong. I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on, brother. I didn't say it was bad. We done amazing, like, you know what I'm saying. And I fully believe in that as well. I'm doubling down on that, and I'm looking forward to doing it again this year. But I use that as like a main spotlight thing, and it kind of helped us a lot, even with like the CIC application. A lot of people get turned back a lot of the time, but we got accepted like straight away. So that was really nice to see. So yeah, we're now in the process of making everything else more legitimate. We've got another extra person in the team, my older sister Rhoda, who runs Elevate and Co, who've been exceptional for all of our events that we've done so far. They've been the backbone of every single one.
Everything,
so she's amazing at fundraising, networking, making connections, and bringing her onto the team I think is going to be a big bonus for us. But we want to still continue expanding the team. We want to get an editor in, so if anybody is a comfortable video editor, so the podcast, any other videos we're making, we're actually looking for an editor, and then also potentially a thumbnail maker, and also someone to run our social media. Getting too big for our boots now, huh? Nah, not really. Just because Shamaki's message response time is diabolical, but now I've joined the boat. Welcome. What you say? Welcome, yeah.
It's a good place to be at.
Nah, it ain't a good place to be, brother. So both of us have become very poor with the responses. So you improved. You've gone forward.
For me, I feel like I'm the best I've been in.
You best you're at the Ballon d'Or level for yourself right now.
Nah, I wouldn't say Ballon d'Or yet, but I'm you know when you're contending, you're having a great season. Harry Kane this year, that's what I'm having.
Damn, man, that's a good season for you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I've regressed. But mainly because I've been off the social. I'm not trying to be on the socials too much.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot happier as a result, I have to say.
Nah, I think I'm tackling a lot of I guess my old little boy issues.
Okay.
When it comes to like the messaging and all this other kind of stuff, where I feel like constantly, it has to be a proper response.
Okay.
Or don't come back for the response.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of situation. Whereas now I'm kind of like, it's okay to just be in correspondence. Like, it doesn't always have to be like, overly, what's it called?
Complicated.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, man, I wanted to ask you, like, how are you feeling right now as a creative in your journey? Going back to where we've been pushing the PaperTrails podcast in the last couple of years has been originally where for anyone new, we originally started just reading a book every single week. I don't know how we did it, honestly, man. Yeah. Like, it wasn't like we were unemployed students, like pretty much we were working full time, studying, whatever, and we were reading a book every single week and doing a podcast on it, and like actually showing up every single. That was actually the impressive thing. Like we showed up every week for a while. Like that's and obviously like the whole sometimes we'll be reading different books and whatnot, but it's still quite impressive. Like I see people that are doing reading podcasts where they read one book a month, and I'm like, you know what? I respect that they're managing their expectations and stuff like that. You know, but a book a week is insane. But we managed it, and that's kind of how the brand started. Before we started the book club events and Inspyre Nights event and other stuff we got planned. So it's interesting. But in the last couple of seasons, we've been going more down the route of us wanting to become professional storytellers in whatever capacity it might be. And you jumping into the acting circle, the writing circle, but also me wanting to get into the design as a professional. And man, I think like just hearing, I think people actually follow us, like following our stories have found it fascinating. So that's been an interesting one. Sometimes people just talking about the hero's journey, which we talked about a lot last season. This season, the plan is to do more about discovery. So exploring, hearing stories from all around the world. But I want to hear from you on a personal level, where you are as a creative. How do you feel about your goals to be a creative professional?
Oh, it's a great one. To be fair, I think initially for a very long time, obviously it's kind of been very much focused on Inspyre and like getting the ground roots ready for, I guess, both Inspyre and I guess also personal level. Because I guess kind of where I am now isn't like outside of Inspyre isn't necessarily where I want to be long term. Working out is crazy, you know what I mean? Slavery is back. Yeah, for those that don't believe it, it is back.
It's crazy.
But no, so like it's kind of like alhamdulillah, building the groundwork for Inspyre to basically become its own kind of thing and have its own force and have its own things that, propel it to be itself. And on the flip side, it's kind of like, my own, I guess, pursuits of like, I want to actually like finally finish my book. Go down that path, the acting gig, you know what I mean? It's all right, but it's not as big as my like writing passion. Yeah. So I'm trying to really narrow it down into one thing just for myself. Otherwise, I'll just be doing too many things at once, So right now, trying to get my book finished, trying to get at least like everything done by the end of this year.
Inshallah.
So then inshallah by next year, the main focus is just like getting it published and basically out there. What
a year it would be if both of us finished our books after, you know what? 10 years this year.
Yeah.
If we do it on the 10-year anniversary, wow.
That'll be some story.
Imagine late December, Inspyre nights, our books are on the table at the event. Imagine like some kind of publishing copy at least. That would be incredible. I would say that's an incredible year.
That would be a sensational year. I feel like, who knows, 2026 it might be a bit tight.
I know.
For it to be finished and then to be taken
10,
up,
yeah, 10,
all that kind of stuff.
10, that would be great.
Yeah, definitely. But to definitely have something finished, and we've got something like that's kind of in the works that will allow us and other people to basically come together and like finish their books as well. If they're even working on not just books, on scripts and all that kind of stuff, writing essentially. Because I think we're trying to go from more like we've been idea based to like creation based, and we've done more creation based stuff on Inspyre, which is great.
Yeah.
But also I feel like we're two artists in our own right as well outside of Inspyre. Like I'm more into that kind of storytelling thing. I'm more into the design thing, and I guess they both kind of fit into storytelling as well. So I guess it would be really good as well for us to also look into and pursue kind of a way that like we grow ourselves as well as Inspyre, because it will eventually all kind of basically come back in to the same mix. So essentially that's what the plan is for me right now, really.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Just gotta get to work then, bro.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what it is. I mean,
you're writing a lot right now?
I'm writing a lot.
Yeah? What's your routine like?
To be fair, just evenings.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, man.
After work.
That's when inspo hits.
Yeah.
After a shower.
After a shower?
A shower, I don't know, it gives you a reset.
Sometimes during the shower, I'll pop out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's flipping.
Mid-shower.
The incubator is happening.
Yeah.
The engine is on.
Who was it that had the flipping, was it Ali Abdal that had the waterproof notebook in the shower or something?
Probably, man.
He's one of them guys, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, I remember someone had that. I was like, nah, man, that's OTT crazy. There.
Nah, because you gotta let
like, brother, like what? You think you're gonna forget that idea that fast?
Nah, but sometimes you know what it is. You gotta there's a conscious and a subconscious. You gotta let the subconscious cook, and you can only do that when you're not stimulated.
Yes,
or like your body isn't like watching TV
when you're bored.
When you're bored. That's why like like famous writers. I mean, they like there's a podcast I listen to called How I Write, and a lot of them are like I mow the lawn, I do it while I'm doing the laundry. So funny enough, like a shower, washing the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh my word, those
perfect
ones
time.
there.
That's why I think it's so important not to like I think so many people like got the headphones on all the time now.
Yeah, man.
I'm culprit of that, but I'm trying to cut that down on that. Like just let your mind breathe a bit, because I'll do that. Like if I'm washing dishes or whatever, I'm always listening to the podcast. If I'm driving, if I'm working, I'm always listening to something in it. So yeah, man, I'm trying to get out of that as well.
Yeah, man, that's when the subconscious starts to grow the fruits of what you've been thinking about.
I know you're having a lovely time listening to this podcast, enjoying yourself, but I've got something more important to tell you. What's more important than what you're listening to right now? The sponsorship segment I'm about to bring you. Yes, our first ever podcast sponsor. And we are here on the PaperTrails podcast, brought to you by the Concrete Culture Studios. The studios we've been recording at for the last 3 years. The studios have shown us absolute love from day one. It's been a family vibe. It's been a family environment. And that's all I can say. What more do you want? You want someone to be professional with you, but very warm and caring and looking after you, you know? And that's how Concrete Culture Studios makes you feel. And we here at Inspyre are actually partnering up with Concrete Culture Studios to give you, yes, you, a 10% discount using the code Inspyre10 for your first ever podcast episode. Or if you're coming back to the studio for the first time, Inspyre10 just for you. We'll be looking after you and we'll be seeing you around here at the studio. Thank you very much, Concrete Culture Studios. For now, back to the show. What have you been consuming to help you, to inspire you?
To be fair, a lot of that How I Write podcast.
Okay.
That one really gets me going.
Send that over because I might have to check it out.
No, check it out. It's a guy that speaks with like different writers, not even just authors or like directors, screenplays, people that do copy on emails and stuff like that. Basically, just trying to figure out language and words and how they work, and how this guy writes a book and how that person. And what I've realized as well, though, is that when it comes to this kind of stuff, it's good to like listen to get different ideas, but it's never good to listen to everyone, because to just get nuggets. Because the moment you start listening to everyone, you just have someone else that just literally is complete opposite to all the advice that person's just given.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, well, there isn't one way to do it.
Yeah.
So the truth is like, you consume stories in your way. There's something that matters to you, and Mo listens. He's like, yo, this is a good time. And then the way that I've got it, and a lot of the times, like with a lot of people, they kind of resonate to that. So it's kind of like finding the typical stuff of like, what is the main points of the story, what does it mean, and then on top of that, and then just fixing it in your own kind of format. And that might work for you, and other people be like, yo, I like the way Mo tells the story, which is a better position to be in than just like copy and pasting someone else's kind of thing, because then now you kind of don't know what actually worked or what didn't. Whereas like if somebody says, no, I like your style of storytelling, I like the way you do it, is it funny, is it quick, is it short, you know, is like the main thing. So they talk about like, like words, how to construct some sentences, why certain things matter, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, man, it's basically the perfect place to kind of be in. And like I said, it's an incubator. So you're listening to that in your conscious state. So then your subconscious, when you're like in the showers and other things, it starts to fester.
How many times have you used the word incubator in your life?
Well, 3 times, and that was today.
I respect it.
You know sometimes when you hit a word and you're like, this is it. You're coming ahead, you're coming with me.
Yeah, 100%.
You're coming everywhere I go.
That's incredible. Lovely stuff. I think that's interesting. What about outside of like advice giving podcast? Like any other, you watching shows, reading books?
Oh, so I watched the Peaky Blinders show.
The film.
I mean,
yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
It's a great show, great film. Everyone's hating on it.
Really?
I don't know why. I think it's
is it connected to the show?
Yeah.
So you have to watch the show, or?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Because I watched it with the missus who didn't watch the show, but it was still a good time.
Okay. I want to check it out.
Been watching. Nah.
Do you watch Project Hail Mary?
Nah, not yet.
Good film, man. I really enjoyed it.
There is one thing I'm waiting for, though. That's coming in April.
What's coming in April?
That's the boy himself, man.
Which boy?
Hey, the man with the white glove.
Oh, Michael Jackson documentary thing.
That man there, man. I don't know what it is. That guy's just horrifying.
Guys, expect Sharks to be off the social for 1 month, and now he's gonna be at home practicing his moves all night long.
That is just straight absolute aura farming, that guy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like, to be fair with him, like in many ways, it's kind of like I said, it bled into even the Inspyre Nights show, in terms of like not just like how I was on stage, but also kind of like the experience around it, you know. Because with him, he was very much more like giving that magic feeling first before the like actual performances.
Yeah.
There are some people that would come on and just hit the backing tracks. So everybody knows the things, money in, out. But with him, it was kind of like, no, I want like when somebody comes to like, yo, what was that? You know what I mean? So I was like, you know, telling the lovely guy that was the technician.
Yeah.
He's like,
we gotta bring him back.
Wash. I said, nah, we don't just want to wash. We want blues.
Yeah.
I said, 5 in that blue.
What a guy.
What a guy. He understood the assignment well.
We gotta bring him back. We gotta bring him back.
What a guy.
You know what? Another person we gotta bring in different capacity. So man was the judge in our last one.
Yeah.
But I want him as a headline. After the speech he gave at the gala, the wording was incredible.
You know what?
I forgot.
Speaker,
I know, but
Please,
you know, because they had a little bit of a the host Eddie Herb introduced them before in the beginning. They seemed like, I think Jibril seemed quite energetic, but Abstah and Salman from me, they were like kind of chill, kind of taking it easy. Yeah. But then Salman, when he done it on the second time, wow, he came alive. He came alive. I see what he's doing. He's conserving his energy for his moment. Because my word, he was spitting. he was spitting. And after, I was just like the networking portion. I was about to grab him, like just say hi, or whatever. A couple people were like just saying hi to him and like giving him props, or whatever. And then he was just giving them some incredible, like he was talking back to them like, no, you guys are the amazing ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was making them feel heard. And then me on the opposite end, like a couple people came up to me like, oh, Inspyre, like I love what you're doing. And I was like, I gotta run, man. I was moving like Cinderella, fam. I was like, I'm in like glass slipper. That's how I was moving. But Salman, wow, man, like, I got to grab him on as a headliner this year, I reckon.
No, he was amazing.
So I'm saying, like, we got Mariana, he's got to be a headliner, and then we got Salman. That's what I'm saying. I'm already lining it up.
But if Salman can, I don't know if it's coming out for a time, and I think he said he was doing.
Be a testimonial.
It would be remarkable.
It'd be a great testimonial. But
what about you? What have you been consuming?
I was waiting for you to ask.
Yeah, I know you were. I
you guys think I care about this guy? I was like, yeah.
I realised the timer was running.
I was like, yeah. All right, well done. How to write podcast. Nah, man, I've been reading the great Sando. Brandon Sanderson. I was about to say Brian. That would be a big disrespect. Brandon Sanderson. I've been reading the Stormlight Archives, and my word, mate, I can't believe how addicted I've become to reading again. Like I'm actually like a nitty. Like my wife's turning over in the middle of the night, 4 a.m. I'm over here with the Kindle, bro.
No way.
Yeah, bro. I messed up my sleep schedule. Like that's how bad it was.
Because of it.
Yeah, wow. I messed up my sleep because I read like a bit of the first book. Yeah, by the way, it's a 5-book series and there's 2 novellas in between the books, so there's 7 books basically. Yeah. And each of the full books are 1,200 pages each, and the novellas are like 250 pages each. Yeah. But I'm reading them 250 pages like it's bread and butter. Like it's nothing.
Wait for the next one.
I read those like it's one chapter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the guy's writing is incredible. I'm just thinking, how on earth did this guy even fathom these ideas that he's creating? Like all the different genres that you can find, like moral issues, political issues, sci-fi, fantasy, science, technology, mystery. He's putting it all in one book. Yeah. And the characters are so interesting and deep, and like you root for them so strong. Like the main character, bro, Kaladin, he's the guy. My word, what a guy! Like it's incredible. Like now I'm in the forums with the other fans. I'm watching custom fan made animations, and I'm like, yeah. Like it's one of them rare moments where I feel like a story has really transported me to a world that I don't really want to leave. Like it's incredible, honestly.
Wow. And there's the series like finished.
The guy is crazy, bro. Apparently he's pumping out like 3-4 books a year.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
and he's got a podcast. He's got a podcast.
Right, and he's got
his own convention.
He does a bloody lecturing as well.
Yeah, at university,
NYU as well.
Yeah. So the guy has his own podcast. He's got like a yearly convention that he's got of his own universe that he's created. And then he's still pumping out like 3-4 books that are just like high quality. Like there's no misses so far. I'm itching now to read his other books. Like it's crazy. So like this series, Stormlight Archives, it's 5. He said that 5 books that he's written kind of closes that arc. So you don't have to but he's still planning to write more in that world basically. Yeah. But his other books are also based in the same universe, but in different worlds. So there's another series called the Mistborn trilogy series, and apparently that's meant to be very good. But yeah, man, it's given me so many ideas about how to write a character. Like the main character is he hits some serious depression at some points that you'll see is a mad thing. Like apparently it's also been greenlighted for Apple TV, and he's apparently one of the first authors to get full writing rights and stuff like that. So they can't deviate from his writing. And he's going to be one of the screenwriters. So the guy is active.
Yeah, I think he learned from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he was like
George is mad.
George, and then the Rings of Power stuff. So he saw that and he was like, nah, I'm gonna make sure that I have full control basically. And like they actually gave him full control, and it's Apple TV as well, who've been creating very good shows. So, but I almost feel like that his book that he's written is not suitable for live action. It should be like some anime or something. Like for me, like one of the series. Because like like it's very rare that I'm reading a book and the action sequences written in the book have actively got me like visualizing what's happening in the book. Like I haven't felt like that since I was like a teenager. I'm not like from the first chapter. It's like an assassin killing a king.
And like, that was a great bit.
Like I'm sending you random like random page excerpts. Like there's a point where there's two kings talking about morality. You know, like the trolley dilemma, where it's like you kill one human to save 6 lives. So they're kind of talking about that from like the perspective of a king, and they were like, he gave like some random dilemma, like they're just talking about like the morality of it, and it just got me thinking about philosophy and stuff. I was like, bloody hell, mate! Like, how has this guy put all of this in one book, and is just like cohesive and like well written, and like there's balanced relationships, there's people great characters, dark characters, and like there's good, there's evil, but there's a bit of everything basically. But it's just kind of, I feel like it's a book that's like perfect for my own personality, but I highly recommend it. But you gotta be, I'm not gonna lie, like once you've read like the first 500 pages, it's like, okay, I'm involved now. But like, it's like the last 300 pages of each of his books, it's like he ramps it up. It's like, okay, now like get ready. There's no cliffhanger. It's just like, yo, this is action time, innit? And then you just want to get straight into the next book. And that's actually how it's been for me. But it's given me so many ideas about the way I write characters, the way I write conversations. Because I've always like outlined my writing and like my books I want to write. So I've got like an overall plan for how I want the book to go. But now that's like thrown out, like, because I've watched his interviews and he's like, he does do the outline thing, and then I've watched like other interviews like George R. R. Martin, he doesn't do the outline thing, and now I'm just thinking about how I do it, and it's just it's giving me a whole new way of thinking. So like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna, like, for me, I've already written an outline of my book, and I've been like, what I've been doing is writing questions down.
Is it the same kind of book or is it a whole different?
No, I'm doing like a fiction, like real world based kind of fiction kind of thing. But what the direction I'm going in now is I've written like the overall outline of the book and how I want it to go, from like start to finish. But now what I've done is like I've written out a whole bunch of questions, like to ask myself, like logistically, how would this happen? How would this happen? How would this happen? Like what caused this character to do this? What caused this character to do this? And it's given me a lot more of a stronger direction about how I want to do things. And like I'm really looking forward to like writing the conversations out now, because before conversations were always like a afterthought for me kind of thing, but now I'm really interested in like the human psychology conversations, to like having different personalities and different characters and how they interact with each other. Because me, I've always kind of written in a way that's like there's a good guy, there's a bit of a weird shysty guy. Like that's kind of how I've always written. So like I haven't put too much thought into the idea that there's so many different personalities in the world, and like there could be very unpredictable people, predictable people. I feel like my writing was quite predictable before, but now it's giving me so many ideas for like just how to make it unpredictable and more natural and feel like a real world, you know. So it's been a massive
I can see.
Inspiration injection for me that I've not had for a long time, I'd say.
And would you say you have been writing or just been outlining?
I've been writing.
You've been writing,
writing, outlining, all sorts. But yeah, now it's just a matter of banging it out. I think it's all about momentum, innit? Because the other things that I'm starting learning Arabic again, and that's like a very momentum heavy thing. So I'm doing a challenge now. I'm gonna do 30 days of Arabic. I started yesterday, and I've got a little calendar on my wall, printing that. I've got to make sure that I hit it. And I'm planning to make a video about my journey, but I also want to do that for other things like writing the book. I want to improve my handwriting, stuff like that. It's all kind of related to the idea of being a scholar and loving the idea of learning. Because I feel like a lot of people have, like the school system made you see that as a checkbook exercise and not actually enjoy the process of learning.
That's true,
and always like be seeking completion, and that's the thing that I've always struggled with, because I always like the idea of like there being an end goal kind of thing. So I think that's put me out of the branch of enjoying the process, and that's given me a lot of frustration in the past as a creative. So I'm trying to get back into the mindset of enjoying the process, enjoying learning itself. I want to be a scholar again. You know.
Oh wow, that's a serious one.
Yeah.
Would you say you want to be like a scholar, like multidisciplinary, or like?
Yeah, multidisciplinary. Like, I think the idea of scholar is someone who's like, oh, they're just in academics, they got a PhD, blah blah blah, whatever. But it literally just means someone who likes to study and
is into learning.
Yeah, and is in like their way of thinking is primarily around that.
Yeah,
you know, that's where I want to go. Funnily enough, I'm back in the corporate world.
Welcome back.
Back in the corporate world.
Hey.
After such a battle to escape it, I'm back. Oh, mate. Back in the corporate world, brother.
What was it? The hero's journey? I think it was last year or something.
Yeah.
So you took
I'm back at the village. Yeah, the hero's journey last season.
He said, nah, I ain't having this frostbite. I'm going back home. Went back into the local town and like, boss.
Yeah. Back in the same conversations I was having before. Where were we? Oh, mate. Get my usual drink. Last season we're talking about like the hero's journey, like leaving the hero usually has a journey where they leave the village and they find out they get called to an adventure and then blah blah blah. They go and fight some demon or some villain and then they come back as a hero or whatever. We're talking about that, and I was last year I was at a step where I was like, I'm leaving the village, crossed the bridge, walked into the forest, and we left it there. Now this season, I'm back, baby. I'm back, brother.
I respect it.
But you know what it is, yeah? I'm not back to stay.
I think that's what your tavern friends think.
Yeah,
this guy.
This guy again. He did that last 10 years too. I'm like, man, I'm not buying a house. I'm renting. So yeah, but I think it's just more of a side. What do they call it? Moving sideways to go forward again, because all the previous corporate roles I had were shift based, and I had to be in the office a lot and stuff like that. So that was kind of killing me. But this one is more like is hybrid. It's 9 to 5. It's out of the stress full career that I had before. It's a completely different career. But still in the corporate world.
The main thing was the stress.
That was draining my mental energy and capacity. But it's also the role also kind of relates to like what I'm naturally good at and what I enjoy. So I'm looking forward to starting. I'll be starting soon, inshallah. Probably by the time this podcast get released. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a different game. But also I get the opportunity to work from home. So if I can work from home, do some writing in my spare time, that'll make life a lot easier. So alhamdulillah, I'm looking forward to it.
I also feel like you definitely need structure.
Yeah, I'm a routine.
I think when you were free falling before, you just gave yourself something to make yourself have structure.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like back into it. And it wasn't 9 to 5, but it was like your own.
I'm gonna grind even more. I like to abuse myself. You know? You know, it's funny. Like in the Brandon Sanderson books, in some of my archives, there's this thing called spren. And they're like little entities that so like everything can have a spren. So like for example, if you're scared of something, there'll be something called like fear spren will show around you. If you're like in awe of something, there'll be something like awe spren will show around you. But then you could also have like your own personal spren who kind of talk to you and stuff, and they'll tell you like why are you feeling like this. You'll start asking yourself questions and stuff. So but it's like you're actually speaking to a being, so it gives you a very psychological way of thinking. Where I could just imagine if I had one in real life, it'd be like, why the hell are you always like trying to like grind yourself to dust? Like, brother, just give yourself a break, you know.
Chill,
so I'm trying to balance that out a bit more. But I think the key thing is, I think even for Inspyre, the planning we did a whole board where we planned the whole year. Alhamdulillah, we're on track so far. So hopefully it stays that way. But we cut off a lot of things that we plan to do, because we always get excited by ideas and then we try them and then they're kind of half-assed and then we kind of put them to the wayside and we're like, okay, it's a good one, but we'll revisit it. But now we kind of have a clear idea of, let's really stick to what we know and then try and push out a little bit, and then but bring in the other stuff a bit later on. I'm trying to put that in with my own personal life as well. And I think also like giving time to family and stuff. I think it needs to be a lot more of an important factor.
100%.
So yeah, that's where I am, I would say. I think it's positive. I think there's a lot of things to look forward to. Like personal level and a collective level. And the first book club's next week. First book club of the year. And we've got another big event in June coming up, so I'm looking forward to announcing that. Yeah. We've got to start planning that.
So, get the designs and all that.
The whole shebang. But yeah, alhamdulillah, man. It's going to be a good year, I believe.
Definitely. I feel like I said, we took a big leap last year. That has propelled us into, I guess, a good start for this year. And I feel like now we're going very, like legit, it feels like almost. So I mean, to be fair, I'm excited, but I feel like what comes from that is the fact that we did also put on pause a lot of things. Because I remember as well, like sometimes I'll have so many ideas, and what would make me end up having to try all of them out was the fact that not compartmentalizing it. So I'll be like, but I don't want to let go of this idea. That's such a good idea. So then for some reason it was like a small shift, but it was like, yeah, but you could do it next year. I was like, So it meant like I didn't have to let go of the idea. Like it's still about, but like you're not starting right now, you know? And then I don't know, it just took off so much like
stress.
Mental load, that I was like, okay, well, how many things could I do this for? Like that's like, okay, it's not now, you're not now, you fit there. And then I kind of enjoyed doing that kind of process. I was like, yeah, you know what, instead of doing too much now, I feel like we know what our pillars are and what we actually like to do. It's just about making that stronger, and then the other stuff will enhance it. You know what I mean?
You got any plans for acting this year? Or would you like to?
I think there's something coming up, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
All right, fair enough.
That sounds very official. Like I'm flipping.
Next time, when you are allowed to talk about it, you gotta bring on the white glove. That's what I want to see.
You gotta bring on the
moonwalk into the room.
But there is something that's in the works.
Inshallah. I'm actually, what I'm fascinated by is the little cameo we got from you at the Inspyre Nights event.
Oh yeah,
I want to see more of that.
I mean, I'm trying to get on stage. Man. That did something to me.
I think we need to do more than. I'm itching to do more than the Inspyre Nights event.
I feel like man, we could definitely do it more. Like in terms of, it could be the one in December is like the final. And then there's like little heats in different places, maybe even different cities. You know what I mean? That's something we had in mind as well, the Inspyre Nights tour, and that we had to push back. Different tours, different places, maybe Leeds, winner from there, different places, whatever. Then the big grand final in good old London. You know what I mean? That'll be a good shout. Plus it would give chances for
practice
to perform more and to do other things and stuff like
Platforming people. Man, got a lot of plans. Now it's just time to get to work.
Man.
So man, I've got to shout out all the people that have supported us along the way so far. And man, I'm looking forward to it.
Man.
So it's been episode 1 of the new season of the PaperTrails podcast with your boys Shamaki and Mohammed of the Inspyre brand, Inspyre CRC brand. I'm
getting used to it.
See that? I'm getting used to it, bro. It's different now. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening to the PaperTrails podcast. If you like this episode, please leave a review, comment, like, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on all our socials.
Keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.